and welcome back to Snowrunner. Now, as I will be demonstrating in the title of this video, there is now commentary, and which I will now speak. Last night, I thought I'd be able to, or want to, do a stream, which is casually Snowrunner. Last time I played Snowrunner, it had a lot of mods in it, and now, yesterday night, when I loaded in Snowrunner, I discovered that the PlayStation Network fucked up my PlayStation. Probably because of the Amazon Network crash that happened a couple of days ago. Now worry not, that I do have a bit of experience on Snowrunner, whether that be modded or unmodded. Either way, we're gonna have a fun game, right? No drama, no disrespect, no nothing. Good. Now let's start. Now, I have repaired the bridges behind camera and done some side jobs, in which we are going to do now. We're going to take this trailer back to the garage, and then we're going to do missing oil tank. And after that, we're just going to continue doing more side tasks. Let's do this. Now, I do want to apologize for my severe absence. I have been playing some games with my girlfriend, which was my ex, and she has matured and has learned her lesson, let's say. And yes, I was going to make another video about this. However, I have retained that idea due to let's say complications. Alright. So with that idea in mind, with that out there, that video idea will have to be paused for now, and it looks like I cannot attach this trailer. Huh. I guess we're gonna have to get one of my scout vehicles out here. The thing that I love about this truck, and both hate about this truck, is that it looks like you could have it as a scout vehicle, but at the same time, it won't have it. I would really like Snowrunner, to make this a multi-purpose scout. And in reality, yeah, that would be really, really nice. I think if that was a reality, I would use this one more. However, there are a gazillion more trucks out in the game right now, as we speak, that can provide that more than this truck. But I'm just saying. Kind of like how you choose your favorite milk. Mine is lemon. I love lemon. It doesn't spoil fast, and it's really sweet. It's really delicious. If I could have a cup of it right now, I would. Heck, I would even chug it right now as we speak. But I don't have a carton or a gallon. Plus, I don't think chugging milk. Chugging a gallon of milk would be very healthy for me, but might do it for 500. Both speaking of money and probably. So, as far as relationship goes, I'm alright this week, to say the least. Me and I, and her as well. I'm not. Well, you probably already know, but for new viewers, I'm gonna just keep it quiet and keep that I'm not gonna say her name. I don't want her to be known. I changed completely. I've changed my mind completely about her. Let's just call her Claire for now. Like, you know, Claire from a local brewery shop. Alright. Whether that be Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. So I've changed my mind and I've changed opinions drastically about Claire. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I misread her. I misinterpreted her. I misinterpreted her actions, her intentions. But a lot of that being said, a lot of what she has said in the past can still be incriminating. I don't have proper evidence of it. That is because I never bothered to, and I'm partially lazy. Yeah, I am very lazy. But if that time does ever come, I will not hesitate to report evidence. Even when it comes to a slight, little bit and a little shred of, sorry, I'm just trying to get off track. And it successfully did so. I completely forgot what I was going to talk about. Or what I don't know. Why am I having a struggle to get through this? Damn. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just allergies, though. So, with that being said, I just don't want to so, even when it comes to a small little, maybe not maybe not like a little like suggestion as to like suicide yourself, but maybe just as like I have your location, I know your address, so on and so forth. The evidence to be very important to her. But I mean, I know she has said those things in the past, and I know that we were a little bit off of our rockers. But we weren't underage. We weren't there for that. No, she was of full legal age. I am guaranteeing a promise. Yeah, it was a bit messy back then. But oh, hello, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you looked at the title and there's going to be some commentary, so if you don't mind me speaking, then go ahead and listen to me. But of course, if you don't want me to mute it entirely. I don't make any money off these videos, so it doesn't really matter if you watch them on mute or not, so proven very anyways. So, welcome to the stream. I've been just doing a bit of a self-monologue, self-talk about why I've been uploading recently, and that's because of difficulties and some relationship off-screen, so don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's not, you know, Keter level of like, we need to call 911, I'm being abused by my back, no! No, it's not. It's not like that. It's completely fine. Me and my girlfriend are having a really good time. So all good except for. So welcome to the stream. Like I said, I'm a new time streamer. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm happy to have you here. So, as long as that's prevalent in you and me, then I think we're both good. So, oh, it's a bit cloudy outside. Where I live, it's like I'm on a bit of a mountain, and where I used to live used to be a whole cornfield. There's a neighborhood. There's a neighbor who lives in a shack down the hill, and he said that before this neighborhood was ever constructed, this like whole, you know, this whole, what is it called? Not a cul-de-sac. It's suburban neighborhood. Before this was ever built, there was a cornfield here. There was a farm. And when he told me that, I was like, wow, I feel ashamed that my house is literally built here. Because I would have loved to go on the farm and be like, hey, I'm picking corn. And totally not something else that's white and fluffy. I'm focusing on plotting, so on and so forth. But, let's see how much fuel I have. Not that much. Enough to get to the gas station. But, continuing on with the story, yeah, I was kind of bummed out that I couldn't here. Cause don't get me wrong, I'm a humble neighbor. I love to talk with my fellow neighbors, whether they be black or white. I don't care really. They are still my neighbors. They treat each other with respect and kindness. I don't think my truck's gonna get up. Wait, maybe I'm a bit wrong. Yep, my truck's gonna get up. It may not be the best at everything, but it is the best at this specific situation. I watched a bit of Dollar plays recently, and that's what really got me back into Snowrunner. Because he was rocking the highway truck. I can't remember which highway truck, but it was a highway truck. Maybe the International Star, I can't remember exactly. It was a flat-face truck, and it only has rear-wheel drive, and he was rocking it on a snow map. I can't remember, it's not Alaska, it's not Yukon either. But it's where there's like 2 new DLC trucks, still relatively to me, DLC trucks. And, they, like, one of them has like borrowed sounds from like the International Scout truck, but I like that truck, but I don't have it right now, and that's what I'm going to do. This whole playthrough is, I'm sorry, I have to clear my throat each and every second that passes by. But this is just completely normal vanilla. I used to have a modded save completely, but that just vanished out of nowhere. I mean, it still exists, it's just that I'm not allowed to be on the mod market again, mod IO again, which is a bit weird because I had full access to it. And now it says that I need parental parental access to it, or like, you know, oh, hello, welcome to the stream, please enjoy your stay. This is a bit of a commentary stream, so if you don't mind me talking, or talking to you at least, please let me know, or enjoy the stream as it is. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing, but all I know is that I'm just playing a game and talking. So, talk, yap. I completely forgot what I was talking about. So, I'm just gonna start anew. Looks like it's gonna rain outside today. Yesterday was like relatively rainy. It said on my weather forecast that it would be like light rain, but it's ironic now that it's like raining now. And I don't live in Michigan. Is this like an old depiction of Michigan? Like how it usually is. Rainy, muddy, over the forecast. I've never been to Michigan, but my dad has. With the things that he's seen he's not a trucker. He's I cannot remember what job. It's a really good job, and it pays well, and it's actually not well, it's just absolutely good. Let's see. So it wants me to go here and here. Let's see, where's the next job at? Here, so we'll do this last, the South Peak. Which is that. So we'll do that. But yeah, you get to see all over America, over and over and over. And I must imagine that must get tiring after a while. But once you reconcile with yourself, you're like, oh, this is just a job that I have. You'll learn to appreciate the sight over and over. Just learn. Life. At school. And now I'm no longer at school, which I am free from my chains and bonds. But at the same time, I miss those things. It's kind of sad being a high school general graduate, because I still have friends there. I don't talk to them, but I'd like to imagine that maybe it is a different life. I don't know. That hurts. But yeah. I feel like I'm not the only one to say that. this is a pretty nice view. Well, it's not that very nice, considering that there's like a lot of fog over the area, but if you just look closely, it's just a good view. I like games that have these kind of views on them. You just like get up to the top of a mountain or like something, like after doing like a mission, and you just look at the surroundings. It's so serene, and you see that a lot of the times in Snowrunner. Whether you do a job or whether you're currently doing a job or not, it's just so surreal. It's beautiful. And it sounds like that. Sounds like one of my siblings is gonna do some vacuuming, so I might unplug my headphones for the time being. So I guess in this moment of period of time, it'll stop, you know, transmitting the. If I unplug my headphones right now, it won't record my voice at all. It'll just be complete silence.
Oh, I thought you meant for the.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. But he's gonna do some vacuuming. I might, like I said to him as well, I might unplug my headphones. So it'll be very quiet for a while, but I will return. With more commentary, that is. So, yeah. But I also might stay silent very much while I'm playing with the headphones on. Because I might be just locked in, just trying to play. So, if you don't hear me talk with my headphones at all, that's just because I'm locked in. So, to it be gaming. Next, alright, on to the next mountain. Like I said, this game, even when you're starting off, if this is your first map that you play, Michigan, of course, you just take a moment, look at the views. Maybe not while you're streaming. Not the views, because you might be a newbie just like me, only like 3 or 4 currently I don't know how many views I have right now. I'm just hoping that you guys enjoy what I do, and no, I mean, if you don't, you can criticize me for it. I would love to have the criticism for it. Open for ideas, suggestions. I like one of those people who doesn't take it. Ooh, that was bad. Really bad. Yeah, I don't know why the truck just slid onto that rock. was surprisingly quiet, actually. Now you can have to unplug my headphones for that. Huh. Yeah, that was loud. Well, folks. Huh? That was the thing that fell. You know when, like, we heard a loud bang? It fell inside the shower. It was hanging in the shower. That's the stuff that was holding on to my shampoos and my soap. And apparently it just decided to down the, yeah. That was okay. Bit of a story time. Totally unrelated to the game, but I was sleeping one night. I don't remember what time it was.
It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. You were like dead asleep.
Yeah, I was dead asleep. And all of a sudden we hear, and I was like, I thought at first something or someone was breaking inside the house, and like my brother came marching down the stairs. He was like, "What was that?" I was like, "I don't know." I was too shaken to get up from bed and like investigate. I just couldn't. Um, and then when it turned morning, I looked around my room. I was like, okay, that's odd, to say the least. And a couple of days more, I found out that the thing that was hanging from the wall of the shower, which was like one of those sticker things with a hook, completely fell. And that was the loud ruckus that that happened. And I was like, oh my gosh, that almost costed me a heart attack. So, yeah, I took like one of those sticky things and then applied a hook on there. I can't remember what it's called. But that's what I did a long time ago. Long time ago. Like probably like several months ago. I hung that up. Maybe even a year to be lucky. But that has hung up there for a long time and now it starts crashing down. I probably should have replaced the sticky thing, but yeah, like I said, I'm too lazy for most of this stuff. Wow, but that really did give me a scare, like genuinely spooked. Three viewers, welcome to the stream. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back for a moment.
You don't need to come down.
I mean, I was gonna demonstrate you.
No, you don't need to demonstrate, John. I was just asking a question.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, my apologies. Um, I don't know if that is or not.
You're, I guess the shower thing here has like, it's very loose. Like you move it, it's not very tight.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, it still slips a little bit. There we go.
Take a shortcut here, through here, to here, all the way here, and to this truck. Alright, let's take the good old Scout 800. You know, this thing is notoriously known for being crazy flipper. Like, you can do barrel rolls in this thing on road. stick it out for a try. I mean, I've driven it before. I've driven it now in this game fight, and it's not that bad. As long as you don't get the suspension upgrade for it, it won't be crazy bouncy at all. And it won't flip a lot of the times. So, yeah. Even with the gearbox upgrade, it's even better than this one. But right now, this gameplay is focusing mostly on side tasks and then the main tasks. Because what I've learned when I first started playing was that if you do the main tasks and not do the side tasks at all, side tasks mainly include trailer missions, bridge missions, and stuff like that. And if you don't repair the bridges while doing the main stuff, you're screwed. You're absolutely screwed. So, lesson learned. And I completely forgot to use all-wheel drive. My apologies. But I love this game. I love it. No matter how many people say it's bad, scout, or like, it's mediocre, it's good to me. Honestly, I love this game. It reminds me of the Bronco, or Broncos. Those things. Chef's kiss, whoever made them, designer, of course, the manufacturer always gets a chef's kiss. But, man, I just love this thing to do that. Sweet, stuff on the bobber. Oh, it's starting to rain. Told you I thought it was going to rain today. Ain't for little prediction something. I said earlier on stream that I said I'm predicting that it's going to do some light rain. Because it looked like it. I mean, my predictions aren't always correct. Okay, let's just say that. Let's be honest. But I sometimes know. I'm a honest man. Now, of course, I can't predict everything. Like, when are you gonna do Twitch? Or you ever gonna do Twitch? I can't predict that. I can't predict that in my own. I don't know if streaming's gonna do good for me. I don't know if welding or at least searching out there for a good job is gonna do well for me. I don't know none. So at least with the intelligence and the thoughts that I have now, I think that how it's taking us. Watch the game very much. Just realize that. It's mostly whenever I watched it was on hospital TVs or like random. I don't really watch TV that much. Mostly my watching binging areas are YouTube, mostly YouTube, but not a lot of TV. Because, I don't know, something about the whole acting thing, about some TV shows, channels, there's a lot that plays into it, as to why I don't watch TV anymore, as I used to. I used to love Uncle Grandpa, The Amazing World of Gumball, Planets, even. I never even finished, like, the episode 8. And don't even get me started on Amazing World of Gumball. All. Those were the good days. And then the Steven Universe. That played well. Steven Universe started out, for me, as like, but moved more into like, I'm not really interested in this, but I'll probably keep a close eye on what happens later parts of the future. And I believe I just got myself stuck, but that is ourselves. This is a bit rough, but we are still moving. Slowly. Slowly but surely. You know, I used to have a couple of, I used to have a party of people that I played with. I don't know them. I don't know who they are, but they would play with mods all the time. And I played on one of their instances, their servers, on Snowrunner, mind you. And even with the tiniest little bits of movement, they would be like, "Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Are you stuck?" I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be on my way and do my little sorts." And then all of a sudden, this guy would come up above the hill. And he's like, "It looks like you're stuck. Let me help you." And I'm like, "Okay, fine." Why won't you let me do my own thing? And I think I am stuck, so I probably would like his assistance if he was there. But yeah, it doesn't look like I'm making much progress, but that is like, I'm stuck. Yeah. Maybe I should have went along the crevice up there, so maybe I would have not put myself in this predicament, but, what do you know? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. That even puts, that puts myself even more. Wait a minute. I am making little by little movement, as you can see on the screen. But not enough. Yeah, I might have to recover and just do this again. I hate having to do that, but yeah, I mean, something tells me, yes, I want to put the suspension upgrade on this, but at the same time, I know that the flip chance of doing that is just going to increase, and it's not going to be not as fun as it is right now. Which absolutely sucks. It really does. So, yeah, I just think it is good. And I don't want to use the Chevrolet because I just realized, like, when I got like to that part of the map, it was like already empty, almost empty, fuel tank wise. And I was like, oh my god, bro. And when I got onto the mountains and did like that mountain mission, where you took over the barrels, it was like, I'm already at And I'm considering to sell the truck and get with another one, but I don't have a lot of upgrades on my disposal that I do right now. And usually my game plan is like one map at a time. It doesn't matter if they're difficult or easy, it's just one map at a video. And that's usually the game plan. It may not be effective by any means, and it may not be worth it by some means, but once you do all the side tasks and then the main missions, and all of it is complete, you'll just get completely dopamine. Trust me, if I was able to manage 50% on my last playthrough, then what makes you think that I can't achieve that right now? That may be probably because of what I have to do in real life. Chores, a job, maybe, taking care of my girlfriend, making sure that she's okay. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a full-time gamer. I'm a family man. I'm a family guy. Not like family guys, other things, but I do what is modest for myself and the others. And I give it my all. And once I've given it my all and someone is not satisfied, I just try to push along. Try. Until they like it. It comes up. Happy on the bag. Probably with or without. I'll be there. And that's me. Believe me. Me and I. That's how I am. And no wonder jobs don't want people to be hired, even though they have the audacity to say, yes, we are hiring. It's just about disliking the type. Not necessarily good. Well, from what I understand, this is just what I understand, and what other people think. It depends on a lot of things. A lot of things, like if the job's already taken, or if you are qualified or overqualified or underqualified. And I'll tell you right now, I don't have any skills. I don't know how to weld. I don't know how to take apart a car and put it back together. And welcome to the stream. 4 people. 4 people. Welcome to the stream. This is a commentary episode, so if you don't mind me talking, listen. Or interact with the chat. Talk to others. Make friends. Make comrades, or whatever. But this place is all about, what am I doing? First I get back on the road. But like I said, welcome to the stream. Oh, Snowrunner. Never fails to disappoint. But I was just talking about jobs and so on and so forth. I may not be the most knowledgeable person about if I want or like what's said on my resume and so on and so forth. But I've signed a job application before, so I'm not any stranger to that, and it doesn't make me but I'm not new to the whole being rejected. So I submitted my job application twice already to the same. I can't remember if it was twice or just once, but I remember it being twice. Twice. I remember it being twice to the same business. It was a hot dog, burger, and ice cream truck, and I love it. Their food is great. Saying this jokingly, not as an insult or anything. As a local fat ass myself, their food is good. It's like right off the road, right next to a gas station. So perfectly convenient as it is right now. And I submit my job application twice to them. Each and every I would like say maybe 5 or 4 weeks. My brother would check check in on them whenever we got food actually. And be like, hey, did you ever look at our job applications? And they're like, oh yeah, we're still looking at it. My brother, it has been 5 weeks. And now it has been a good full 5 months. How come you haven't looked at this? Are you lazy just like me? Or are we underqualified for the job? Or are you just afraid to teach us? Come on. I'm looking for at least a job that has decent pay. I'm not afraid of getting under my skin. I'm looking to get some of that experience, my brother. I'm looking. And no matter where I look, all I see is denial, after denial, after denial, after denial. So I'm just like, oh fuck it. I'm just gonna sit on my ass, play Snowrunner, or with my girlfriend, and live life, I suppose. While some of these people, I've had an uncle. I've had, well, an uncle looking person, but not my uncle. I've had an uncle person. I've had a woman say this to me, get a job. Politely. Like, have you ever looked for a job here? Or have you ever looked for money or getting a job? And I said, yes, I have. And they can accept it. These companies have like the audacity, the enthusiasm to be like, oh yes, we are hiring, yes, 100%. And no matter how many times you submit your application or your resume, they'll be like, nah, we're not gonna accept you. Is it because of how you look, the way I look, the way I speak, my dialect? What? Why is it that you will not accept something so simple? Or maybe is it because I'm underqualified? Maybe am I not qualified for the job? Maybe do I have no experience? And yes, I am one of those people. I do not have a singular lick of experience. And that may be because why? I have never worked a day in my life. The only time that I have worked a day in my life is for my grandmother. It's because I love her. And that's what I will do until she dies. And until she dies, I will continue keeping the house alive. In their memory. In my memory. And Probably if I ever have children, in their memory as well. That's what I expect. Simple. Simple and just I'm gonna stop talking for a while because my mouthpiece is starting to get a little dehydrated, so yeah. Just enjoy the stream while it lasts. That's not. That's not good. I need to get my truck over there. What's the fleet star doing? She's not doing a lot. Should we spare fuel from her? I mean, how far away is she from her? Not quite that far. But what about the Azov? She could be better. Let's get the yeah, I was talking about costume. Probably because I have to custom but I guess at this point for anything, the old part of it. honest with you, I've been playing VRChat more relatively recently, and, well, I submitted both on Steam a bad and a good review of them. Me both saying that depending on how you play, you can either take it as a game or a social. The game is like, play on whatever worlds and different instances, probably make friends or be offensive and do what your own mind wants to do. While however, you could play it as a social game, while you just play a game or VRChat, you could be interacting with others, maybe playing, but mainly and mostly playing with friends, gaining experience. I played both in between. I played both leagues. That's a new word. Both and mostly. Both leagues for social interaction and also for the game as well. Because I love games. I love games. I like Hogwarts. What was it? What's the Harry Potter game? It's like Hogwarts something. But there's that. Snowrunner. There's Minecraft. Probably there's some streaming on that as well. If we ever choose. Because there's so many other games. There's even Unturned. I don't know why I bought it. PlayStation game, Unturned, and you could literally play it on PC with mods and so on and so forth. That would make the game so much better as it is right now, or as it is vanilla. But I decided that, I'd give it out. I'd give it a try. But yeah. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's there at least. Why is the trucker guy looking? He's breaking the third wall. But enough said. Yeah. But yeah, I tried out Unturned on console, and it's alright. It's not good and it's not bad either. It's like Unturned. Well, actually, I have a few things that I have to say that are bad about it. If I was streaming on it right now, I would demonstrate on a private server, single player only, and I would demonstrate. And then the imperfections and the intricacies that I just dislike so much about it. You can say all you want about it, but it's okay. I think as like, maybe a beginner, they've never heard about Unturned. You show them the crappy version first, and then you go on to the better one. And it's like, oh wow, this is much better. Why did they ever make this? Or maybe did I just want to fuck around? I don't know. Or maybe it's for those people who can't afford PCs and want to play it on Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. But all I know is that the game got really bad reception from it. It got really bad media from it. It got really bad reviews from it. And all I know is that it's not necessarily played anymore by guys or girls out there anymore. It's mostly left as a constant reminder, or a reminder, that that this game's shit. And the only reason why I have it in my library still is that there's something about it. There's just a certain charm that's just left on the game. And I'm like, oh, I can't quite get rid of it. I don't know, that might be just me being insane. Just clinically insane, maybe. I don't know. That might just be. But, I might hop online tonight and check up on how she's doing. Because, it's kind of been like, I can't remember, but I think it's been like 2 days. Maybe this is the second day, I can't remember exactly. But, it's been the second day, second and a half day, that I haven't, spent a lot of time with her, and I just want to get this off my chest. I don't know if she's listening to me right now, or maybe that if she's not. I'm talking about my girlfriend, and, you know, I've had some drama with her on my YouTube channel, and I will admit that, yes, we're gonna go down this road again. But both literally and metaphorically, yes. But this is completely unrelated to the game. But if you don't want to listen to this, you can tune out, or do whatever, I suppose. But if you do want to listen, then I want to thank you. You would agree. But yes, me and my girlfriend has had some drama before. I'm not going to repeat her name. I'm not going to make it public. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think our relationship should be public at all. So I'm just going to keep it private at most. And if there's anything to be said about her at public, I will make that point clear. But right now, that point is not clear right now. And I will make it not clear, or clear when the time comes. Or if it will ever. But right now, as I stand, I love her. She is on it. And I will make sure that nothing ever bad happens. And if it ever happens, well, you'll know. You'll know. So, yeah, I've just been online with her. That's probably, it's like half of the reason why that I've been offline, not making content all of the time. Streaming on YouTube, not streaming on Twitch. Fuck Twitch for one. And also two, TwitchCon was a mess. I saw Techtone's video about it. I saw Nux's video about it. Holy shit. Twitch is going down the drain. And I saw this a long time ago, and I knew that it was going to go down the drain because I started to see, like, safe for work porn on the front page of Twitch. Yeah, and I was underage for that. I was like 17, 16 years old when I logged into Twitch for that moment in time. And there was just literally girls in bikinis acting lewd in front of the camera on Twitch. Like, what the fuck? You could not get any, like, brainwashed and so fucking delusional. And then here comes the active terrorist influencer who actively supports terrorism, the Houthis, which are literally 8-year-old pedophile marriage people, and also like I said, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not sugarcoating this shit, honestly, and neither should you either. But I saw the video of Tectone's video where he was reasonably angry, and I would be reasonably angry at that point as well. If my friend had been sexually harassed at an event, then I would have been pissed too. Let's be honest. But I saw the video, and it was bad. And reversing the conversation a little bit, yeah. And then when I was on Twitch, then Hassan Piker made himself like very relevant, very relevant, and it was not a very fun time. No, it was not at all. But I've never watched Hassan before, thank God. And I have never, I've never praised the man before, so thank God as well. But yeah, it's just a mess. It really is, really. But yeah, it's just, it's bad. It's bad. It's just the world that we live in. It's just, once you step back from it and like, you know, focus on something else, it's okay. But once you get into like like complicated bits of it, like paywall stuff, Nintendo, politics, then that's where everything gets shitty and your mind gets polluted with humor shit. And you're like, the world is such a bad place. In reality, yeah, it kind of is. I will agree with you on that. But there are better things out there you could be focusing on than politics, than the world turning to shit. You could be focusing on your game, like I am right now. Or talking about, like, stuff that's not just politics. Stuff that's like, oh, like, what's these guys like doing at Barnsley? Like, these guys are Barnsley fans, so like, what are they up to? Like, what are they, oh, there's 5 people. This, welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. This is a bit of a commentary episode, so if you don't mind me talking, then go ahead and take a listen. I will keep on repeating myself each and every time there's people coming in, because, holy crap, I really do appreciate you guys coming in and listening in. Feel free to chat in the chat box if you want to. Talk to me, talk to other people, make friends. I just completely missed that quest over there. I was so distracted. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the stream. You cannot believe how excited, how happy I am that you are here. So enjoy. You just enjoy. But anyways, what I was talking about is that, you know, the world is a bit of a shitty place right now. Because, you know, you have, I'm not saying, speaking badly of ICE or anything. Okay, so what does this want me to do? Oh, over here. Okay, so that'll do. Okay. So, I'm not speaking badly of any of these people or what's happening. in real life, but I'm just saying that depending on how you view it, the world is not good right now, both online and offline. But from a person who likes to think about the positives first before the negative, I'm sorry. There are better things to talk about and to think about than to always constantly be in a state of fear, in a constant state of sadness and depression. And I've been there before, both literally and not just metaphorically, mentally, physically, and in mind, in sound. I've been all of them. I have been in the darkest, deepest spots of the world. And it's that. It's that, you know? But think about the things around you. Family, if you even have family. Friends, if you even have friends. And so many, oh my gosh, there are so many more people joining the stream. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hold on, I have to pause for a moment. I have never had this many people come online. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, please enjoy the stream. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay. Please, please enjoy your stay. Oh my gosh. I know it's like a small amount of people, but I am so glad that you guys are coming in. Please, please enjoy your stay. But I'm just talking about how people are in some people, not all people. Some people are in a constant state of sadness, or what is called being a doomer. I know how it feels to be a doomer. And if I knew how to be, and also how it feels to be a doomer, then you can come out of that life and be me, somewhat, sort of. Not be me, but be somewhat like what I did, or at least for you. Whatever feels good for you. But okay. But for a lot of people, they look at the world today, they're like, oh wow, the world is a very shitty place. Excuse my language, but it's just for a demonstration. But it's very bad. It's very unkept. Like, oh, the government is mistreating us, or oh, there's wars that are happening across seas. And I mean, yeah, there are wars happening across seas, and that's going to happen, from my understanding, as long as it's like, oh, nope, yep, yippity, yep, okay. Okay. I guess while we have our drive back, I'll talk about that. But I'm trying to make it short and sweet, but my mind wants to make it long and boring. So I'll try to make it short and sweet. For you people, or if you're not, I don't know who you are. But if you're sad out there about whatever, just always think to yourself, what is there something to be happy about? And I know that might not be helpful for you by some extent. It'll be helpful for you in the long run. Because I've done it to myself. You can do it for yourself. I used to be a gamer a long time ago. I would look at my laptop all the time. Shitty little Chromebook. And I was like, wow, the world is going to fall into dust and crumble away. Sadly. But I looked at the better things. I don't know what dragged me away from being sad. But I looked at my shoulder, and I looked, and there was more to be happy about than to be sad. I looked at my games, I looked at myself, I looked at my family, or at least what's left of my family. I have a mom, I have a sister, I have a grandmother, I have a brother. Those are some things that I can be grateful about, that I can't complain about. But things that I'm grateful about, I can't take that away. And no matter what's going wrong, no matter what's going on around you, that might be included to you, or maybe executed of you. Like, if you feel bad for others, that's why you're sad. Or if you're being shamed, or like, so on and so forth. That are better, then there are better ways. There are better things in life that you can be gratitude or grateful about, than to be sad rather than waste your life away on something that, in the end, either doesn't really matter or isn't worth being sad about at all. Like, what's good at? What's a good example? I guess this could be a good example. Oh. I drove in the complete opposite direction. That's okay. Always drive back. I think a good example is if someone passes away. Yeah, we can say that. That was a grandfather. I had a grandfather. His name was Nelson. A really good man. A really great man. He was a legend in our family. Because he was a nuclear scientist, but he was also one of the men who worked in the Manhattan Project, the one who created the nuclear bomb, the nuclear bomb, to be precise. I know that I have a dad out there that hates whenever I mispronounce the word nuclear. So, that's for them. That's for him. He was one of the guys who worked and maybe even built the nuclear bomb that made the world, or at least a place in the world. And I've read stories about what happened in the aftermath of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And gosh, that's horrible. But I have no input of if they deserve it or not. That's in the past. In the past, in my opinion, past is in the past. Present is what we should live in. Always. And always. And always. I'm saying that to say I pass it on my children when I die. That's just how I work. I mean, if you don't like it, then that's your opinion, man. I'm not gonna wish death upon you. I'm not gonna wish, bad luck upon you. No, absolutely not. That's just not how I work. That's not my mojo. That's not my niche. Not at all. No. And anyone who does that is just automatically considered a bad person. I do not consider that person to be part of our society and our community. So, yeah. And I think that should be said for a lot of the times for other people. I do not support people who incite violence. I do not support people who engage in violent activities that are against someone's opinion or someone's beliefs. And anyone who does that, and like I said, does not belong in the community, is not considered a person. That is a devil. A backbiter, a backstabber, to a good extent, and probably a rambler and a gambler. And then that, I would follow it up to, and if you will, and if the law, and even if I and the community have to go up the hill, God's gonna pay. That's your thing. Can I get an amen in the chat? You don't have to do that if you don't think so. I'm just giving you the choice. So, I'm just saying, if you want to, put an amen in the chat. And there's some people who are out there who are like, America deserved 9/11. America deserved its people to be traumatized. America deserved this and that and this and that and this and that. Those are people as well. Those are people that you're actually talking about. People who have either served in the military, whether they served time or not, to protect you and your country and giving America shit stuff. I mean, yes, I will admit, there has been a lot of things that are not in favor of a lot of my things, and a lot of things that aren't so good. But America has done so much. That's I don't know. I mean, like I said, that's good. That's how they do it. That's good. And that's fine. I'm not gonna say anything wrong. You're right. I'm just gonna say that. But I mean, there is a right and wrong. I will say that. There is a right or wrong to some degrees. Like, is it morally correct to kill a person? That I say, no. It's not. It's wrong. It is wrong. But is it morally right or morally wrong to help a grandma or a grandmother or any elderly person, a senior, across the street? I say yes. I say you bring honor, kind of like the honor system in Red Dead Redemption 2, or even any of the Red Dead games. Bring honor. I believe if you say that life is a game, it would depend on what game it is, really. Because, for me, if I said life is a game, it would probably represents the game Red Dead most imperative. That if you do good in your life, you'll gain honor. It might not be a lot, but it'll definitely gain the respect in a lot of people's eyes, in a lot of people's hearts. And like I said, it might not be a lot. It might be good. It might be bad. But we will have those moments in our life, no matter what. And we can't do a lot to stop it. So we do what we must. We do what we must. And that's kind of been a word from me, I suppose. I need to drink something. Oh my gosh. I've been just sitting here yapping. Alright. Let's see. I think I will recover this. I will get my Azov, and I will drive it over to that mission. I do want to retract onto a different conversation that I had completely about what I saw about a little bit of my views might seem talk about this, but I haven't given my full stance of it. So in the later days that has happened, or has its further there was an event that had happened. As you may or may have not known, there was a streamer. I cannot remember what I think who was. This streamer, in a public space, got sexually harassed in public. In an event. And if you don't know the downfall of Twitch, which I have seen this earlier before the damn concept of downfall, Twitch is a streaming platform. And I'm mostly talking to people who do and do not always know about this. But Twitch is a streaming platform which allows people to stream across the country or across states, depending on where you live. And you can game like I'm doing right now. I'm not streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on YouTube. Posted a while minute. Connect with people, collaborate gas station is simply but Twitch is not just a streaming service. Well, not even a service at all. It's a platform. It's not just a platform in general. Twitch has events in life. Hello, well, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay, please. Feel free to interact with others and do as you please. We're playing Snowrunner, fully vanilla, and we're also, this episode is a commentary episode. So if you don't mind me talking, it's all you can go listen. Back to what I was saying. Regular events, Twitch is not just a streaming platform, but also to hold events in your life, in person. I don't know where most of these events happen. I can't remember for the life of me, but I have never attended TwitchCon before. I have never attended it, and I would never attend it after what has happened, what has happened to Twitch in the downfall. So you might be asking, why is Twitch having a downfall? Well, let's just put it into story here, that once I was a really little kid, I was probably about 17, 16 years old, I logged into Twitch for the first time in centuries, and I saw this is what I saw. I'm pretty sure other people have seen this before, but there was time in Twitch, and I think they still do this nowadays, where they had either fully or partially nude women on Twitch on their front page. And I was questioning, how has the moderation not taken care of this? How has the people that are doing partially, not safely work, for sure, and it's a concept, not that, or at least, okay. That was something that confused me. I still don't know. Actually, I do know a lot of this stuff. But there were, after the front new page was nude or partially nude women in bikinis, pools, nude ads, not sexual work ads, in front of millions of people. Now, do whatever you please, do whatever you want, that is your choice and your decision. But on a site that is so popular and that has the risk of children being on there as well, don't be doing that. Like, I know it's not quite a decision that you can make to be on the front page about 50 million times, but can it be a decision to where you can be at least morally right in your head that it's like, maybe I should do this once and maybe like see if it's alright with my viewers, whether they're gamers or not. But if there's children actively on your streaming platform and they're not restricted to something, or if they have like identification or something, then you're like, oh well, that sucks. I can't really do much about it. And I mean, I like how they're doing like the verification thing and stuff. But here's the thing that I can't talk about. what if you don't have a license and you're like of legal age? Like, how's that gonna work? And of course you can do a facelift, and that might not be reliable, but it's not, I don't think it's reliable in any way, shape, or form at all, really. That might be just me, but I mean, it sounds good on paper, don't get me wrong, it really does, but really wipe off the feeling that it's not very reliable. Funny story, actually, just to subtract from all of this, I'll get back to the picture. I have a comic book. I haven't read it yet. Last time what I bought. It's a comic book. I can even get it out right now as we speak. It is What If Goofy Became Spider-Man? And it's like the first fucking edition. It's the first edition. I went to a comic store today. Not today. A long time ago. And I was with my brother. He was gonna get Superman. He was gonna get some other anti-hero or something in front of my lines. And my eye caught the only thing on the shelf. What If Goofy Became Spider-Man? And it's the first edition. How did I pick this up? How did I spot it? And I'm like, hey Joe, come over here. That's my brother. And he's like, how did you spot this? Out of all the comic books and the books that you see in this store, how could you catch this one? And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know. And I picked it up and I bought it. It was about like $4. It's actually $5, but whatever. And it's the first edition. First edition. Depending on on if you guys want me to live stream me reading this book to you, I will if you want me to. I can even do the fucking accent. Gosh, Goofy. I don't know how it's gonna sound on microphone, so it better sound good when I'm done. Because I'm gonna check back at it. It's probably gonna be like, I'm just gonna be, oh, fuck me. But like I said, Twitch does not just have Twitch doesn't have just a streaming platform, but they have a oh, we always talk about this. There was a streamer. We already talked about this, but we're streaming like her. And there's a streamer, I can't remember her name, but she was sexually assaulted in public in that place. And so what happened is that there's a guy who waltzed up without anybody stopping, anybody having a clue in their mind, or at least a generous thought that maybe this person might be a danger to one of us or someone. And they pulled up to the streamer, cut the line, and touched her and kissed her without her consent. Now what the fuck? Come on. And luckily, that day, the streamer had thought about this, and she hired a bodyguard, or bodyguard. And she so her bodyguard took care of the guy by pushing the aggressor away and leading him towards somewhere else where there was where they could wait for security to arrive, or at least first responders, or at least whoever really. So they did that. But Twitch, I don't think Twitch was mainly the person here who probably decided the decision that led to the final blow of Twitch probably falling down the drain, or falling down the mountain of the greatest alive. But Twitch, mainly not Twitch, but probably the CEO and owner of Twitch, Dan Clancy, thought it would be a great idea to ban the person from ever attending TwitchCon ever again, the person being, surprisingly, the bodyguard himself, and not the person sexually assaulting the streamer herself. And she made a stream, I can't remember if it was someone else's or herself, her own stream. And she made a stream addressing the thing. And she made a stream addressing what the hell happened at TwitchCon. And so many of my favorite YouTubers, and also fellow Twitch streamers as well, I can't forget Nuxanor, Tectone, there's so many other, he's not a Twitch streamer, but he's a YouTuber. More Pegasus, Moist Critical, also known as Charlie, aka Charlie. But there are so many YouTubers who have addressed this video, but their Tectone's video spoke out to me more than any other video about what happened. And this is what really set me off, is that I've been following this for a long time now, and the way that Dan Clancy is deciding to take care of this situation just puts me off even more. So if you don't know who Dan Clancy is, he is the CEO and the owner of Twitch. I might be miscorrected about the CEO part, but he's a guy. He's a bad guy. He is bad movie vibes. No. So, in my opinion, he needs to be fired and arrested for a lot of the things that he has done and also not done to secure both the platform and the physical offline events that happened in person. So that happened, and it's just not good, and it kind of brings me bad vibes, but hey, we have to talk about it at some point. Anyway, for my autism, fucking distracts me from what we were talking about mainly. But yeah, it's just bad. It's bad. It's really bad. And like I said, I saw the downfall a long time ago. And I knew that I was not going to be streaming on Twitch. I I streamed on there once. I'll be honest with you. Critically honest with you. I streamed on there once. And not in a million years did I get a lot of the credit for doing that. So, I didn't stream on there anymore. I did not. At all. Womp. Womp. So, no longer did I stream on there anymore. But I continue on YouTube. Because this is YouTube. Why not? And look at that. That is... I mean, I could have parked a little bit off to the right a bit. But that is perfect parking, bro. You could not get any better with that. But yeah. Alright, so, yeah. Now we know what happened at Twitch happened really bad. Really bad. And Tecton's video made the point here, fuck Twitch, don't ever go to TwitchCon because of these reasons, and so on and so forth. And I hope that was very clear for everybody, and if it wasn't, then there's nothing that I can do to stop it. Oh, yes. Oh, I also heard about Tom Piper crashing out recently. About people making fun of him because he's a dog abuser, because he was. And I feel like I have to explain this, and that I will. So more people know about this. But if you don't know, there's a streamer on Twitch, yes, called Tom Piper, and he has a dog, and he is a billionaire, millionaire, whatever you call him. He's a fancy Nancy guy, but he's not the nicest guy in the world. Not as nice as me. Sorry, not sorry. But he has a dog, and he likes to think that whoever thinks of this is spreading misinformation. So, if you think I'm spreading misinformation, hey, that's your thing again. Continue watching the streams if you want to. I don't care. So, Songpiper has a dog named Kaya. I think it's like K-A-Y-A, Kaya. And that's the dog. And so, there was a clip from the stream that surfaced of him reaching over onto his desk. Shocking the dog. What he likes to make a fight. He said, no, Kaya got his toenail clipped on the bed, or that in dog terms, a bitch. But a lot of people already were onto his bullshit. He was like, nah, she didn't clip her fingernail. You shocked her. And don't get me wrong, yes, dog collars can be used for training. Short-term training, however. I have listened to my boy Tectone, a great streamer, an awesome streamer, and all-around great guy. And I want to say that. He shocked his dog, and another day, he waved the shock collar in front of him. He's like, this is not a shock collar, this is just a vibration collar. Making more lies. The more lies you make up, the more you're going to get caught. Not good lies. Not very lies. Actually, more like friends. So a lot of people are thinking that he's a dog abuser, and there is another streamer who has bought the same, or somewhat of the same, dog collar that is on and God bless him. If my grandmother would have not killed me, for this, I would have adopted the dog, honestly. To be perfectly honest with you, to be really perfectly honest, I would have adopted it. I fucking love dogs. I love cats. I love gerbils. I love raccoons. Even skinks. Skunks. I love things that are fucking friendship. Even bears, but I know that they're very whatever. But streamer had tested a similar dog color as to what Hassan Piper had been using, and it went up to 99 volts. When I heard that, I was instantly taken aback. I'm like, what? 99 volts on a dog? On a dog? On an animal that has the ability to think and make decisions, and to be able to be taken care of by a human own... You have got to be fucking kidding me, right? I'm not just hearing this by ear. Other people are seeing this, hearing this, and probably passing it by right now. This is ridiculous. But of course, I mean, that's my emotional mind, my logical mind. It's like, well, what if the dog gets out of behavior? Like, if it starts attacking people and other people violently, and so on and so forth, right? That could be, logical. But for a dog that isn't doing anything, that is not being a threat, or is about to be a threat if you continue abusing the dog, that's ridiculous. For your own sick and mental gain. That's ridiculous. Now I'm not incentivizing people to go over to a Hassan's house and witch hunt or do whatever. I'm not incentivizing people to do that. That's not me. I don't incentivize nor allow people to do that. Not even under my permission. No. If I hear anybody, any person that has told the media otherwise about, oh, Chill VR DJ Mann or Chill Soviet Zero has allowed me to commit political violence on behalf of their channel, I will find it. And I will slap you across the head. And I said, don't do that. And I will say, don't do that ever again. I am very disappointed in you. And I need you to unsubscribe to my channel. Now. I might not be able to find you, but I will sure and make sure damn well that your ass is moderated on my channel. That you will never do that again. Never. Ever. And you will never find an instance of me inciting violence against my viewers. Because that's not what I do. That's not what a true YouTuber does to his own viewers. Ever. 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 And I will say this. Number one, I do not incite viewers on my channel to commit political violence or violence at all, in and out of exaggerated motive or intent. I do not care what your intent is, or what, if it's good or not. You shall not act violently on behalf of this channel. If I find out that you do, moderation will be quick of that action. I'm gonna be the good dad here. And if I find out you're doing bad things, I'm gonna pull out the belt. Yeah, it's not synthetic leather, motherfucker. It's whole leather made from a clown cow. I ain't sugarcoating it anymore. Just add like lightning sound effects. Yeah. That's I'm really Hassan is like abusing his dog and whatever, and now people know about it, and he's like, oh man, I'm pissed about it. And so what is he gonna do? He's not gonna do nothing because he knows he can't do shit. And if he does shit, then more people will find out about it, and the more people will be pissed about it. it's just the cycle that continues, my friend. Life's a bitch, eh? But it's good that he's finally getting the justice that he deserves. That I think a lot of other people deserve if they did the same thing type of time. But I also heard that he did a crash out on stream. That he hates streaming, and that he hates his viewers, the people who support him. And that took me aback as well, because I was like, wait, Hassan, don't you just like me? Aren't you like other streamers that who respect your viewers and so on and so forth? And then I remembered, he's Hassan Witty Hiker. He does not give a fuck. He does not. At all. And for people who think he does, you are brainwashed the amount as much as he is. And that is the damn truth. And that is so much the truth that you probably won't accept it. And that's alright, because that's you, my friend. That's you. And you do whatever you want. But that's you. That's you. That is totally you. So, with that out of the way, with that out of the way, that is totally on your part, and that's your opinion. As long as it's not mine, I'm not going to be like mine. I have my views on it. I can help them. You probably have a man bun, which I saw. I'll also say this. I saw a teacher, actually more like an assistant teacher, but a guy who works at State Farm. It's kind of funny to think about. But a guy who works at State Farm, not Jake. Not at all. Okay. Well, let's wait, hold up. But he's not Jake from State Farm, I'll tell you that much. But he is a good person who lives at a college campus. And these two students, I think, like I said, that might be just because of mental issue or mental degradation, I can't remember. But we are two students that we can peaceful protest, or a peaceful form of protest. They were setting up and they were going to talk about something I can't remember. And there was a teacher, apparently, a representative of State Farm, who showed up to that table and he was acting very politely, very civil. And then all of a sudden, wrecked the table that they disagreed with. They didn't pull the card of I agree to disagree. No. What did they do? They did what an average Reddit moderator would fucking do. They would act violent. Act feelings of violence. That's what they always do. Am I right, gentlemen? Or am I wrong? Come on. And and they wrecked and he wrecked the table. Everything went through into shatters, and it was messy. And there was a formal complaint given by a lot of people that day that this guy, this absolute douchebag, is getting what he absolutely deserves, and no, the guy had a man bun, which I have no say in man buns at all. I say that to a hairstyle or a optional hairstyle. If you're running a food industry or if you're working in a restaurant, that's pretty cool. I'm cool and all. Keep the hair out of the food. But keep the hair out of your fucking politics as well. This is not working at all. I need an all-wheel drive for this thing. I don't think it's gonna be much of a use unless if I put a crate on there, but to be a little level 6 and I'm level 4, so very sorry about this truck, so I have to sell it. But yeah, guy comes through. And just absolutely wrecks the place. And there was charges filed against him, I think. And yeah, it's just a mess. It is just a big mess. So that happened. And back to kissing for like a small little bit. Just to insult him again. It is just so sad to hear. And so great to hear. It crashed out. That's all I have to say. Good fuck. And so now his viewers are now backstabbing their viewers. Because he said all these personal meaningless things. But they're like, oh my god, he backstabbed us. I can't believe he hate us the whole time that we supported him. We gave him his money. Oh my god. So they just kind of now the song is over. It's gone. He's gone. And I hope he stays gone forever. Because honestly, I don't want a terrorist to come back live streaming ever. And now we have Dan Hansen to talk about. And now we have him to talk about for how long, or however long it's going to take. We're going to finally either give up himself or the police and law and federal agents and whatever to bring him down. And so Twitch can thrive to be a better place to get. And then we have to talk about YouTube and so on and so forth. Besides that, there's a lot of things to be made about. And there's a lot of things that we can talk about. I'm just gonna rest my mouth again because oh Lord, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Yeah. It's been a nice talking to you guys. I'm gonna rest it off. Well, you guys can watch the game, so. I'm back momentarily. it's all the way over there. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Oh, then my mouth was resting for a while. Yeah, I'm ready to yap and talk about something. I might end the stream where it is right now. My time sits at 3:24. I might end the stream somewhere around 5, and I want to talk to you guys about a video idea that I have had for a long time. I haven't listened to Billie Eilish in a long while, but her music still slaps. So I'm gonna use her music for non-copyright music, or for music for non-copyright music, for non-copyright usage. There we go. Because my money, my channel does not make any money or monetary value. Period. And I'm gonna say this again and again until it does. Which I doubt it will ever do. But my channel never and will never make monetary value. So copyright isn't much of a biggie unless it restricts my video to partially blocked in some areas. That's kind of a small issue. However, excuse me. My video idea is a edit for a line of characters, or original characters, as one may put as, and I don't know what Billie Eilish song it will be, but I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna listen to the lyrics and then listen to the lyrics carefully, because I want the song to be fitted in with the characters that are gonna be in the video. And I think I'm gonna make separate videos of them because there are so many songs that are so good lyrics wise, and I want it to make me feel at least one of them I have a really good video edit I can make. I'm not really good at video editing as much as edits as they go as, but edits as in characters I'm not good at. But I'm still getting good at it. Get good, chat. Get good, man. I'm getting good. I'm getting at practicing. Whether if the video gets bad reception from subscribers or other people, or if it does really good, it's good practice. It's good. It's good. It's oh so ever good. I've never been diagnosed with dyslexia. I don't even know if you can get diagnosed with that. I don't even know. But I'm trying to focus it because I'm not a self-diagnosed. But I know I have some possible diagnosis of autism. I've said a lot of things to myself that I said, oh, maybe I have ADHD. Oh, maybe I have OCD. Oh, maybe I have this or that. At this point, I think I know everything. Really everything. And I'm glad I'm not that. Even though I may stutter in my rest. If it's stutter. But or maybe even pause or record a few some words at a time. I'm running. Oh, you want to hear a joke, chat? You want to hear a joke? I'm not really good at jokes. That's why I put them down on the list. But here we go. Here we go. Why would you never ever see a gay person in a wheelchair? I guess, I don't know. I guess once you turn into a fruit, then you can't really turn into a vegetable. Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, I don't think so. I can't see chat, so I don't know if you guys are guys or girls or anybody really in my chat is laughing or not. But if you are, at least I know that it's not necessarily an original joke, but it is a joke that will get some people some good laugh here and there. Even though it's a dark joke. I love dark jokes. Whether it be bad jokes or not, I still love them. They still tip them like Oh, they're supposed to go at the back one. Hold up, put it in reverse, Terry. Oh, it's not what I was imagining it would do, but I would imagine it had done that. Spider truck does whatever a spider truck does. Spins a web and it flies forever. Spider truck. It's a spider, but a truck that flies at you. Driving in my truck, right after you. This should like a how about you down? I'll go up. How fast is this truck going, by the way? I have to ask the big quintessential question. How fast does the Azov go? I don't know. I'll go 5 miles an hour. Little did you know, I pulled up on gas. I'm about to make noise. Polarizing spark with my burden truck. It seems around the night. That was so listen. Look, I can do better at singing, but that moment right there was just straight up and down. It goes a little tricky.
You know what I just realized? You know what I just like came to thought all of this fog, all of this like there's no traffic, there's no life, at least in Snowrunner. It reminds me of silence in a way. Empty. Alone. I don't know. I don't know if chat would like me doing this, but I feel like singing today. I feel like singing at this music. There's this song called What a Past the World It's by I don't know how my phone's gonna pick up on it, but I have if you listen to me IRL, I have a pretty deep voice, and right now I have it right now as I'd like this to be my best. I know on my computer, so it's pretty much better. Might be the same. as the earth burns to the ground. Oh, glory to you. Let our light as the earth and I know I need to try and practice it just a little bit, but a little bit of time and effort with that, I believe, will be a absolute sin. And let me play amongst stars. Let me see what strings worship and adore, and another world, yes, in other words, I love you, and forever. Frank Sinatra's always a good love wrong. I first heard of one of his songs flying into the or at least my way. Now I fell in love with it. I never listened to those songs, but I did, and I did like shortly after I was drinking. I was like, wow. Eight people watching. Hello, welcome to this stream. I welcome you, and I hope you might welcome you as well. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please, if you want to interact with the people who are watching, please do. It's a bonus. This is a commentary episode, so if you don't mind me yapping, please do listen ahead, because I got some information. Previously, I said and talked about what has been happening around on the internet lately, like Song Piker, TwitchCon, so on and so forth. We're streaming on YouTube. And if you want to watch right now, or if you're watching right now, please subscribe. Alright. Alright. Well, it looks like...
Hey, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Next time you go in the kitchen here in a little bit, well, actually, around 5 o'clock, do me a favor, that bag of salmon sitting in the freezer,
Yeah.
pull out, pull out 5.
Right. Right.
Can you do that for me?
Yeah, sure. That's when I stopped streaming.
Love you, John. Take care.
Take care. Sorry, I was talking to my brother, who is leaving to go get some groceries. Right now it's 3:46. We have plenty of time before I stop streaming. I stopped streaming at 5 o'clock, but like I said, welcome to the stream. We have about 8 people watching now, which is absolutely amazing. I'm happy for you people to come on to the stream, and hopefully we can talk about some things that you find pretty interesting or will tickle your fancy. Right now I'm doing some side tasks, earning a bit of rep and money before we do the main tasks, and we might do that for Smithville Dam, and then do the main missions. However, I can't quite guarantee full promise. But like I said, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay, and so on and so forth. So let's get it on, shall we? Let's get it on. Okay, so let's see. So we're at a mission where stuck trailer probably needs a off-road vehicle. So, as I said, this is a bit of a commentary episode, so you will hear me say, while this is a commentary written episode, I might not talk that way, probably because I'm going to be resting my concentration. I'm having to constantly explain my throughout. Probably because, well, most likely because of the allergies. So yeah, enjoy the sound of the and if I have something to talk about, then leave, I don't know, or stream, or something like that, whatever you like that you call it, which you do. And please subscribe, turn the notification on, like my videos, and the people who go, if you dislike it, I'll listen to your criticism, or why you dislike my video, and I will try to improve, because in this channel, on this channel, we take constructive criticism, and we agree to disagree, and not act like harmless savages. Isn't that right? Yes, it is. Yep. I'll continue in the time. You can make your mind. I'm gonna pull it by a winch. another friendly reminder. This is all videos on this channel. All videos are not made for kids. So if you are a kid who is watching the stream now, would you kindly drop kick yourself in the shadow dimension? In other words, stop watching the stream. So if you have other opinions about it, then yes, that's your opinion. And that's not your opinion. So that is your opinion. That I have no opinion. Whether your opinion is right or wrong to you, stop! You are violating the law. Very good criminal stuff. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's 4 o'clock. We have 10 more hours before we begin the stream. So, hopefully, we can complete some task missions, side missions, before I have to end the stream time. Now, I will give you this. I do a little bit of behind the scenes work while I still game. Meaning that I will still be playing the game even though the stream is long. However, this is due to me, saving myself from burnout and listening to some music when I'm driving. Because sometimes it just gets a little boring just driving. Trust me, I don't want to get it on my nerves. Bounce all the way into the rocks. I had no control on that. Even if my mind wants to think that I did have control on it. I'm glad I never did. I don't think I was. Don't get me wrong. It sometimes absolutely sucks. Actually, change my mind. I think that would have been a great. Oh. How did that happen? Crazy save. That's scary. That's not good. are moving slightly. Patience, my friends. Patience. Now time to get flashbang. Nope. Nope. No. I was hoping to troll. Just in a fun way though. Not so much in a harmless way. Alright, flashbang. At least half of your screen at least. Oh shit, who cut the brake line? Ooh, that's not something to joke around with. Okay. Okay, that... I need to owe this car an apology. Oh, that's bad. I really fucked up this truck by accident. Whoops. My apologies, Bronco. I mean, oh wait a minute, it's an international. Oh shit. My bad. Wait, that's the last one? Oh my god. How much fuel do we have? We don't have a lot of that. No. Stop the engine. Oh, this is not good. Oh, we're screwed. We are so screwed. Okay. Comment in my comments. Very well. Yeah, I'm rescuing this the car. I accidentally drowned it while doing a mission. See, what I'm trying to do is get it on dry land and not in the water, and then repair it. Because right now it's sitting dead in the water with a duck. I might repair it just a little bit. Winch. Yeah, really adds to the swamp aesthetic. So how's your day, man? All of those are fine. I guess what really needs, she just needs a bit of refueling. Which I will drive this back. Sure, I'll drive it to the gas station. No, actually, I'll just drive it back to the garage. No, she's like this. She doesn't need to be going to the garage. and it. Okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's. You'd be level 14. Alright, so we got that out of the way. What's the A's off? Riverside Repair. Go ahead and get inside the Scout 800. Oh, it's already on. Oh. Oops. Oh yeah, it is a PC game, but it can also be played on console, my Cyber. And yeah, you can customize the cars and trucks, and yeah, highly customizable, different trucks. Yeah, and the game is called Snowrunner. And there is another game related to it called Mudrunner and Roadcraft. But Mudrunner is a little bit less customizability and more fun and so on and so forth. But Snowrunner takes it a completely different way. It lets you customize the trucks and offers a little more fun than Mudrunner. But yeah, Mudrunner was its predecessor to Snowrunner, and Roadcraft is the newer game that was the latest later published. So you're right. It is a PC game. So is Mudrunner and Roadcraft and a lot of the Snowrunner related games. Always, differential lock is always on this vehicle. I was about to say. So what I like about this vehicle, it has switchable all-wheel drive, and differential lock is always on. So the wheels always move at the same speed as they always do. However, the only con of this vehicle is that it has bouncy suspension, which will cause it to flip a lot of the times if you're not careful with the vehicle. And it will also flip a lot of the times if you put a higher suspension. So I like it stock suspension, which, if I can remember correctly, you can still access the big tires in it. You just, it's just like not that good. Which Riverside Repair. So this trailer needs to go over. Wait, no. That trailer has supplies on it that need to go to the house. Okay, okay. Now I understand. Now I understand. Well, you'll get there one day. You'll get there one day. I promise. Well, it's really fun once you get to really know how to play with the trucks and stuff. And it can be proving very difficult and challenging to play this game. And that's what's really fun about it. The challenge. The challenge that tests your patience, your knowledge, and I guess predictability of what the truck will do. So, let's see here. Okay, so Azov is in town. I'm gonna drop the bricks all the way down off at the garage. Change the back add-ons, and that is a regular trailer, so I'm gonna install a saddle pod. Yeah, saddle pod for regular. Saddle loader. This is one of the slowest trucks in the game, but the most efficient one. You want to have to be efficient. If you think that it had like 4 gears, it would be really fast. You know, it's stock. Rarely ever need to Nice. I've never heard of that game before. And I believe you. Never heard of it before. I don't have a phone, I don't have an iPad, but I do believe that that's cool. Well, I kind of do want to give you a bit of a heads up. The stream will end at 5 o'clock. I don't know if time
very happy that you do. So do not ever think that I've ruined my life. No. I'm just glad that I don't know how many people are watching me. There's probably about 6 people. There's about 8 people watching me. That's the highest number that I've ever had in like maybe a year. I can't count how long. But I know it's been like a long time, and I'm just glad. I'm just glad that all of you are here. And that's all I'm talking. I'm happy to talk with you. I think I should do it more often. It's my boy Fleet Star doing over here. He's just chilling. I'm gonna recall him over here. But yeah, this is the customization stuff I was gonna show you. So you have engines, you have gearboxes, you have suspensions, you have tires, winches. Depending on which truck you have, it will either come with automatic or installable differential lock or no differential. Same with all-wheel drive, spare wheels, snorkels, and also frame add-ons. So pretty lively. You also have visuals, color, and decorations. Depending if you have add-ons or mods at all, you can get custom bobbleheads, accessories, and lots of customization. So, like I said, depending on the truck that you have, it'll vary in truck to truck of which stuff you can get. Okay, so I was right about the saddle bows. Okay. can also go into first-person mode, and depending on how far your FOV is, you can see the interior, even the little intricate details scattered here and there, like the keychain there, the cord that is in your steering wheel, or at least over there, down there. And even your knees, you can even see your knees. It's a good old slap on the knee type. Get it? I'm not very good at telling jokes, so my apologies if I don't come off this one. So I want to tell you chat, just generally chat a joke for a good second. What do you call a pregnant woman? Wait, no, okay, my bad. Let me restart that. What are, my apologies. Like I said, I'm not a comedian or anything, so, my jokes may not come up as funny or anything, so. What do a pregnant woman and a light bulb have in common? Or what's the difference? You can replace a light bulb, but not a pregnant woman. Good old classic joke. Good old classic joke. where's our... Oh, I forgot the other truck. Yeah. Install this, deinstall that, sell these, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm reading correctly? Yes. Well, let's see, what was the comments about? If you played Cars X Street. No, I actually haven't. Like I said, I don't have an Android, I don't have an iPad, I don't have a phone, which I know is a shocker, but it's the end of the stream. So it is 5 o'clock. I do have to end the stream. So if you want to, I'll leave it up to you. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. Or if you've already subscribed, thank you. And I hope you have a great day.